Hello, good evening, and welcome to our presentation for tonight. Those who are joining, you are welcome. Just waiting for a few others to join. If you're just joining, you're welcome. This is part of the wider conversation called the leadership conversation, but specifically we are looking at innovative strategies for mobilizing revenue, and we're zooming on tax mobilization or tax revenue mobilization. That's what we're talking about today. In the previous presentation, I explained that one thing to do, government should do, if that's not been done, is to look at the tax, the act that established tax or taxation, and try to apportion the tax revenue fairly between the central government and the municipal or district or metropolitan assemblies, or the locality where the tax is collected. And that once you do that, then you create a motivation for local participation in the collection of tax, so that all the stakeholders within the locality can strengthen the mobilization of tax revenue, because they know that part of that amount is going to remain with that locality. We went ahead to say that to be able to do this well, it helps if an app is created, an app is built to make sure that the allocation of revenue is done at the point of collection. So it will not be business as usual, where the revenue will be collected, sent into a central pool, and that it will take time for the local community to get the revenue, and so which doesn't build a strong case for the locality to push for the mobilization of tax revenue from their locality. I think that's where we ended. Now we're just building on that point, that it has to be made mandatory for taxpayers to pay the tax using only that app, that nobody should be allowed to pay by cash. We should build an app and make it mandatory for taxpayers to pay tax using the app. Now, when that is done, what will happen is that districts, local municipalities or municipal mayors, or what you call DCEs, will cooperate with tax authorities to disclose businesses in their administrative locations for tax purposes, so that if the DC, district chief executive, or the authorities in the local area know that tax revenue that is mobilized in their area is going to affect their earning immediately, the earning of the locality immediately, then they will no longer shield or hide or try to protect tax collectors, those who are supposed to pay tax from the payment of tax. They will rather expose them and support them to pay the taxes. It means that we have local stakeholders who help in the mobilization of taxes or tax revenue. It's important. Now, a country that is very innovative can decide to base the rewards that leaders in these localities get on the amount of tax revenue that they're able to raise in their locality. So whether this is the tax officials or the district chief executive or the municipal chief executive, or all the people who play a role in helping collect tax, if you don't just give them a flat salary, but you